Hey y'all, welcome back to an all new episode of Point of View. We have a lot coming up on today's show, but before we get into it, let's welcome Shirley Dorr back to the table.
Hello.
Hey girl. Coming up on today's show, Teyana Taylor and Iman Shumpert have finally reached a divorce settlement. And remember that high school runner who hit her opponent in the head with a baton? Well, she's facing an assault and battery charge. Plus, later in the show, we have Girlfriend's Guide and Unpopular Opinion. So don't go anywhere. Come and join the discussion. You're watching POV. Teyana Taylor and Iman Shumpert's divorce has officially been finalized, allegedly. And let's just say Teyana walked away with the bigger bag. According to court documents, she's keeping 4 major properties worth over $10 million, plus a Maybach, a Sprinter, a tour bus, and her beloved Bronco. I wanted a Bronco. On top of that, she gets full ownership of her businesses, TaylorMade, and Aunties. Meanwhile, Iman is keeping his Miami condo and Georgia properties, but he's also on the hook for $8,000 a month in child support and all the private school costs for their 2 daughters. And let's not forget, he's cutting Teyana a one-time 7-figure check. Neither of them have spoken publicly, but with a settlement like this, do y'all think the split was fair?
Man, I sure am gonna miss them together.
Not me.
I love them together. I really do. When they had a little show on, where was their show on?
Last time, but it was real cute.
I love
It
their
was.
show.
I love their show, too.
I feel like they were such like a good like couple.
They look good together.
I don't know if I would say iconic, but I did love them together. As far as their divorce goes, like we've all heard about the athletes and their, secret, outside the bedroom.
Whorishness?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Horishness.
Alleged
Okay.
whorishness.
Hey. Raquel said it, not me. But yeah, I don't know. Fair, I don't know, because it doesn't, like, how do you really fairly, break up?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you really split everything down the middle when they've been together so long and they've created so much together? What is fair?
Right. I think I would say that it was fair, even though the settlement is sealed. I would still say that it's fair because Teyana Taylor's mom, who's also her manager, has spoken out, and she said that they left with what they came in with, and then everything that they've created separately, allegedly. So at the end of the day, that seems pretty fair if he's leaving with what makes him happy, and the same with her.
Yeah.
Now, what I think is not fair about it is that Iman will never find him another Teyana.
Right.
Ever.
Right.
Ever. And supposedly she's dating Mufasa.
Yes. Mufasa.
She came up twice.
Okay.
I know that's right.
She got rid of. Well, no, I'm not
But they look good. Apparently,
They do look good.
Apparently, it's supposedly like a release for the Green Lantern
No.
live action, and she's supposed to be playing his love affair.
No. So it's not real.
So there may be a possibility that it's just like like a
Like a
teasing.
publicity stunt.
More like a teasing of the audience. So
Oh, that would
they hear
kill
her
me.
voice and hear his voice in the actual film, they're gonna be like, "Oh, that's what it's about." But they look good.
They do look
They
so
do.
good
Maybe
together.
we'll get lucky and it'll be a situation like Angelina and Brad. Didn't they meet allegedly?
They
on
did.
on set?
They
Yeah, and so
did.
I'm hoping that this will be that because they do look absolutely
They do.
beautiful together. But to go back,
No. Wait for me, Mustafa. Wait for me.
Not Mustafa.
Mustafa's like that.
Wait,
Why am
what's
I?
his name?
Mufasa.
Mufasa, Aaron.
Mufasa, Aaron. Yeah, wait for me, Aaron. Hey, wait for me.
Girl, I'm not playing with you.
Listen, going back a little bit to what you were saying, Junie, about the allegations that come with dating a basketball player.
Yeah.
And their relationship looking so iconic.
Yeah.
That is why it's so important for us as a people, as consumers, to never idolize anyone's relationship.
Right.
Because Teyana and Iman were definitely one of those relationships that they looked like they were in complete and utter blissful
Right,
love,
right.
But also, just speculating, I love Teyana, undue much respect, period. But at the end of the day, I know at one point, allegedly, there was, some banter around opening up the bedroom. You know what I'm saying?
No, I want people to know that they have
Whose
explicitly, like,
Yeah.
they have explicitly mentioned a couple times throughout their marriage that there
Didn't
has
she write a
been
book or something?
Like an open relationship?
that
Like they invite people
Swingers
into
in
the
a sense,
bedroom.
almost.
Swingers, yeah.
But see, the problem is with that, I feel like so many women in relationships, in efforts to pacify a man or to feed his sexual hunger,
You better not
they
go there.
open up that door, baby. And when they open the door, baby, it's taken off the hinges, honey.
Right.
Because if a man or a person has that kind of sexual greed or any greed, I truly believe that it is insatiable.
Yeah, and how can you?
Would y'all
truly
allow
prevent
that? And
Hell
Heck
to the
no. And what he needs so much sex for? You're not busy enough then. If you had been playing basketball, working. Because they say he's not playing basketball no more. Is that right,
No,
Farmer?
that's right. I know
Work
that's
and you won't have time.
Right.
Moving on to our next topic. By now, we've all seen the shocking moment from a Virginia high school track meet where senior Layla Everett allegedly struck junior Colleen Tucker in the head with a baton during a relay race. Tucker ended up suffering from a concussion, and Everett now faces assault charges.
No, ain't nothing alleged.
Although she does claim that it was an accident. So was this case poor sportsmanship, or do we think this was an honest accident?
Poor sportsmanship.
That girl hit her.
Whatever she was going through that day, like there's no way that anybody could really look at that video and tell me that she didn't purposely.
It's not no way, baby, because I felt like it was a way that she didn't purposely do it. But
Open your eyes,
but no,
Sally.
my eyes are open now because the case has progressed. And as I heard Layla when she was talking about what happened, it makes more sense now. So she was saying that when she was trying to come around the bend, the cut, whatever you call it, you know, in the track world, when she was trying to come around the first time, the young lady who actually hit her with the baton didn't let her come around, so she kind of let her pass her a little bit, and then she figured on the next stretch she would probably take her over. So that to me gives premeditated. If you kind of didn't let her, you know, make the cut around, and you know she coming to eat you up, baby. She like, "Wah! Get back."
So then she hit her.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, she meant to do that. Even when I saw her crying in the video, like it just gave that she wasn't sincere about her apology because she never actually apologized.
I mean, let's be real. If you're not sorry, you're not sorry.
Yeah, she wasn't sorry. She meant to do that.
She said what she said. She did what she
Yeah.
did. Sorry to that woman. I don't know that woman.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
were-
I wholeheartedly believe she meant to do that.
Listen, well, Layla has recently spoken out to defend herself. Take a look at this clip.
I would never hit her on purpose. Congratulate her for the placing, was it runner-up for the 55? I think, I don't really, runner-up. You know, I'm sorry you couldn't compete for the 300-meter dash, but still, everybody has feelings. So, you're physically hurt, but you're not thinking of my mental, right? It's many, like, thousands, hundreds of thousands of people attacking me, and all of like her family is thinking of, oh, my daughter's hurt, so I don't care about her feelings, you know. And at the end of the day, I'm still a minor too.
Girl, shut up.
Baby, listen, honey,
Like I'm not hearing none
no
of that.
I'm telling you.
I'm not hearing none of
She was
that.
crying about.
Did she? A tear
I
didn't
did
drop.
see that.
I hate a dry cry.
There was another clip where her whole like under eye was wet, so she did start crying eventually. I don't know what happened in this clip.
get
Maybe this was the beginning.
I want to know how much her mama paid for that face.
Because the beat
And
was
them
beat,
lashes.
the beat was
Girl.
icy.
I really hate to see young women in this position because
Yeah.
you know they're growing, they're coming into themselves, they're out there, you know, performance in the sports, and then this happens because of whatever is like going on in their minds.
Right.
And it's so sad to see this because you don't have to do this, my gosh. And I'm gonna tell you one thing, I have to chime in because I don't know, do you pass the baton like that to the next person? Because I didn't think she was passing. I haven't ran track, but I know I've ran before, and I run like this, but I've never ran like that.
But the first
I've never
hit,
done that.
The
So
first hit could have been an accident.
you think?
There were multiple
Yeah,
two,
two.
three.
No.
No.
No, but
Gotta
see
take
how
that
she
girl
was
out.
stopping that arm, it did kind of look uncontrollable at one point.
The first one, it seemed like she passed in front
No,
of her,
ma'am.
and she got the L. But what? Do you see that? She
said,
her hand
"You
back.
not about to pass me."
Yes, that's
I don't mean to
It
laugh
looks-
at the other
it
girl
looks
though, because
deliberate.
it's definitely not funny. Like a concussion is very serious. We don't know if she'll be able to compete again. So it is a very serious, situation, and I hope that like she recovers.
Yeah, and
quickly.
she's Layla's talking about the girl's not thinking about
her mental health.
mental, baby. You try to take the girl home.
Yeah,
mental,
her whole
her
head
whole
out.
head out.
Girl.
What
This
you
is
mean?
like a Tanya Harding.
Did give her a concussion.
That's what I'm saying. You want me to think about your health, your
Right.
mental.
Yeah, what about hers?
Emotional side of your life.
Exactly. And the other
still
young
getting
lady,
selfish.
she spoke
Yeah.
out before Layla, and she said, why haven't you apologized yet, baby? So
Right.
now we going to the court and
Right.
you going to the jailhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, what
It
you
wasn't.
mean?
It
But
was
let's be
not
true,
worth
if she's
it.
not sorry. She's not sorry.
She's
And
not
it
sorry.
didn't give that she's sorry, and then for her to say, "I'm sorry you couldn't compete in the 300." Baby,
Ooh.
don't worry, because what she's really getting backlashed about is that I believe her team was also disqualified.
Yeah.
So exactly. So on top of whatever they're saying online, you were disqualified. It's a wrap
You
for
hurt
you,
the
baby.
team.
Yeah, you hurt the team.
Yeah.
And now you're worried about
girl.
your mental because they eating you up online, baby. You might as well you better do volleyball or something.
I think she deserved the charges.
Wow.
It's so sad though. I think
It
that
is
she
sad.
I think that she
Yes.
intentionally did it. But these sports are so competitive. These children aren't emotionally intelligent yet. They're just
Yeah.
trying to figure out who they are.
Right.
So in a sense, I do feel like it is accidental. But I mean,
You
we're
don't
here
hit nobody
now.
like that.
You just can't
when you
do
playing
things
a
like
sport,
that.
You don't hit
But
nobody.
how far do we think? How much we think this should cost her? Like,
Right.
what's she supposed to go to jail now?
Yes.
Oh my God, Junie don't have no kids.
That is assault.
That is a
Listen,
Don't let that be my child out
We
there
have
running
to
you to hit
take
my baby.
A quick commercial break, but coming up right after this,
Right.
we have Girlfriend's Guide and Unpopular Opinion. Stay tuned. Y'all know we got all the antics. You're watching POV.
Hey y'all, happy Thursday, and I got a question. So, ladies, is it ever okay to tell a little white lie? Like in any situation, is it okay just to tell like a small white lie?
Is it okay? No. Am I gonna do it? Probably.
Thank you, Sharon. That's honest.
I'm
That's
just saying,
honest.
For me, I think when it's appropriate is like when you're trying to surprise somebody and like they on to you. You know, like I'm gonna be like, no, girl, it ain't that. I ain't taking you nowhere. Or no, baby, I ain't. Like
No
da, da,
harm,
da,
no
da. It's
foul.
not that. You know what I'm saying? But then like there's a surprise at the end. You know what I'm saying? So I tell that like that type of white lie.
Can we really say that's a lie, though?
It is a lie because I'm
Okay.
telling you
But 'cause
that
you
it's
saying-
not this
It's
when
like
because you on to me.
There's a
You on to
surprise,
what I'm doing.
but I don't want to tell you about it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
A little fabrication.
I think
Yeah.
another time maybe it's not appropriate or it's not okay to lie. But I got all the children at the house, honey. And listen, some of them promises they be having me make, Lord, I have to have my fingers crossed behind my back. Yes, I will take you to get ice cream if you eat your vegetables. We're going nowhere, ma'am.
You are going to
A
bed.
white lie to protect my sanity.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't like to lie because I'm always afraid if I do, it's gonna come back for me, and then I'll have to clean it up, or I'm caught in it, and I just don't want to be known as a liar.
me.
Yeah. But
nobody
I will
wants
do
to be
a
known
white
as
lie.
a liar. But if y'all think that any white lie is okay, drop it down in our comments. We would love to hear from you. But for now, let's get back to the show.
Welcome back. This is the segment where we have real, unfiltered conversations about love, relationships, and everything in between. Let's get into Girlfriend's Guide. All right, so today's discussion is all about loyalty and accountability. Here's a question for the table. Would you lie to protect a partner, friend, or family member, even if it meant compromising your own integrity? Is it possible to be both loyal and truthful at the same time? Sounds like an oxymoron, right?
It
But
does.
think about it.
Okay, which one you want us to answer first?
is it possible to lie and be truthful at the same time?
No.
Well, that's not.
I can admit. So, like you mentioned, I stray away from lying as much as possible. Like that is ever since I was 16 years old, and I said I would never lie to my mom. I have not lied to a single person. So
My
people would
God,
say,
I love that.
So people would say that I'm very forward and upfront. But I've had to lie recently for the purpose of loyalty, and it was to a very important person's parent, and I was like, "Does your parent know this?" And they're like, "No." I said, "Well,
Did the parent ask you or something?
they sure did.
Whoa.
They sure did. They sure did ask me a question, and I was like, yeah, no, they never said that. No, that.
Oh, I'm
would
gonna
never-
know whenever you lying, girl. Your voice get real high.
No, that never happened. Why did he say something like that to you?
No. No.
No. And I had to, and I was like, I don't like lying. So I had to tell them, I don't enjoy lying. So don't ever put me in that position ever again. It's either you tell them the truth or you don't.
Right.
Yeah.
I hate to be the one to say it, but I really feel like it's really situational for me, because if it comes down to it, and I feel like if it's a life or death situation, I'm probably gonna lie. I'm probably gonna lie to protect a loved one. A friend, I haven't had much luck with friends lately, so I don't know about a friend. But a loved one, like my brother, like my family, you know what I'm saying? Like my brothers, because I got more than one. I would probably lie to protect them, absolutely, because I know for a fact they would lie to protect me in any situation.
Yeah.
I can dig it, but I have a really good long-term memory. My short-term memory is a piece of trash. So I keep myself from lying because, baby, when
You're not gonna
if you
remember.
ask me tomorrow, baby,
I'm not the only one. Thank you.
What did you say? Did
I'm
I
not
say
gonna
word?
remember.
When did I say that?
Did I say that?
Oh my
I
God.
don't know.
I totally know that. My short-term memory too. I remember someone I was talking to, and every time they ask me, I just don't remember. I don't remember what you said. That's why I try not to lie, because I'm probably not gonna remember what you said, because you probably was lying to me.
That's how people get
And
caught
so
up,
I
though.
don't
They don't
remember.
remember their lies, and then when you
That's
ask them
right.
again, they'd be like, and I'd be like,
That's why you don't
you
lie.
said this.
yeah, but also
Don't change it now.
I'm really over analytical, so I don't like when people lie to me.
Ooh,
Because
Tally.
my brain, I'm breaking that thing down.
Okay.
And the second it
By
don't add up,
detail,
I don't like
honey.
you no more.
That's when.
By
now you
detail.
playing with my intelligence.
That's where
right.
that long-term memory come in.
Exactly.
That's right. That's
I
right.
hate feeling like somebody is playing with my intelligence, and I do feel like when people lie to you, they think that you are stupid,
Yeah.
and you don't remember anything of what was said, what was done, or anything like that. So I really don't like
Well,
lying to either.
I've been called a badgerer, because when I hear
a
something,
badgerer.
that's what I've been called. You're badgering me. Whatever for that. That's because you sound like you're lying. And that's why I keep asking, because I'm trying to see, are you going to tell me the same thing? What are you not saying?
Exactly.
Because I hear a lie, I smell a rat. And I just want to make sure, so I keep asking the question a different way, this way, and then I come back and let me.
Eventually, they're gonna tell them themselves.
They are.
They
You
telling
absolutely,
every
and
single time
they do.
They telling themselves.
Listen, so this is really funny. So I no longer hold myself accountable to the constraints of zodiac signs. My whole life I was
here we
an
go.
Aries. Now I just love Jesus. So I be trying to act like I'm not an Aries no more. But if we had to say, what is the most lying zodiac sign? Who would it be? I already know.
Capricorn. Capricorn.
Gemini?
It's a Gemini.
It is.
If you are a Gemini, I want you to know.
It is a
matter.
Gemini,
Don't
too.
tell me June or May. Whatever. y'all like lying.
They so conniving.
Especially in romantic relationships.
Well, what about cancers? Because every cancer I've known that I've liked, they've done nothing but lie.
Dang.
Yeah, deceive, manipulate. They just go all in.
Dang.
Yeah.
So I think the most lying zodiac sign, in my opinion, has to be a Libra.
Lie, bro.
I'm up there with you. I don't know about that. But I'm up there with you with them Capricorn.
I am so done.
Wow.
But you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I may have to concur with that, because one thing about a Capricorn, baby, if they caught up in it, they still gonna lie.
Right to your face.
Yeah, I'm talking about it. Don't, it
Wow.
don't
Right to your
matter. It don't.
face.
You can have all the evidence. They gonna lie. So that is so crazy. But when it comes down to lying and accountability, do we feel like it's our responsibility to hold our loved ones and friends accountable, even when it means that we're gonna be the bad guy in their eyes?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. Because I would want people to hold me to that same standard every single time.
And I definitely think that in my eyes, accountability trumps this fake word loyalty. How do you guys feel?
In behind closed doors, I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to like put it on the table. But out in public, no, I'm not going to let someone else see that's what's happening.
I'm that
That's
same
your line.
way.
I'm not going to let that
I
happen.
hate
That's my
being
loyalty.
embarrassed. Oh my God, that is one of my biggest pet peeves. Do not embarrass me nowhere. Whatever we got to talk about, whether
Right.
it's a friendship or a romantic relationship, we could talk in private.
in
Right.
private.
Do not embarrass me out here because now I got to show you who is really the clown.
Lord Jesus.
And I
Keep
will
doing that
address
across,
it
Lord.
in private.
Please, Lord.
It will be addressed. It does not matter. I don't have
Right.
the saving grace of loyalty. Like everybody got to know that I'm loyal. No, you lying.
Yeah,
You
that's
did
right.
something.
Right.
You gonna say it right out in public?
No, no,
Oh,
no,
okay,
no,
okay.
no, no, no.
Oh, sorry.
I don't want to. I don't have that kink of embarrassing
Okay.
people. Like I don't think you should be embarrassed
Right.
in front of even if it's important or not important people. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna be like,
We need to have a chat.
Yeah.
Don't let them know.
I don't like embarrassing
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
either,
Good
but
for
I
you.
also feel like I might get a little bit quiet, even though I'm not typically quiet, but I'm past the point of just like standing tall with you in the paint, we being loud and wrong. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that. At this point in life, I just try to keep myself away from that kind of circle of people
Yeah.
where you even have to feel like you're being embarrassed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like my friend group, whether it's other couples or work, life, church. I like to be in safe places
Yeah.
where we can respectfully correct each other at any point. Cause
Yeah.
baby, we ain't finna just be doing to do it. And what if God come right now before I get to tell you we lying?
Right,
Go
that's
get a
true.
pen now going down. No.
yeah. But I'm the kind of person to make sure that make you uncomfortable when the moment is caught. So I'm
sure.
the moment I clock it.
Because I'm gonna
like,
look at you like,
all right.
You gonna know I know.
You doing a little bit too much, baby. It's 2025.
Yeah.
Get it together now.
Yeah.
But moving on to our last segment of the day, let's get into unpopular opinions. Today, we're talking about some unpopular hygiene tips from around the world that might just make you rethink your daily routine. And some of these habits completely go against the norm. But first, what's some unpopular hygiene tips that you ladies would never try?
Would never
try. Oh my gosh, we from the Caribbean. We try it. we
all try.
We try it. There aren't two like uncomfortable hygiene tips. Like one of the things that they say, like if you have a toothache, for example, they'll tell you to take a pigeon pea plant.
What now?
A pigeon, the pigeon peas.
Okay.
You'll take the plant's leaf and you'll kind of like rub it against your tooth to relieve.
Does it work?
I mean,
Oh, you never tried it?
yeah.
My mom says, like, pack the tooth with clove, but at
Yeah.
that point, baby, go to the
Go-
dentist.
right.
Let's go to the
So
dentist.
that's something that I wouldn't try because
Yeah.
first of all, the leaf is outside
Right.
and you're not supposed to wash it. You're
I'm
supposed
about
to
to
like
say, if you
take
wash
it.
it, do you take all of
So I
the
wonder
stuff
if
off
it's
of
really
it?
the dirt that's supposed to be helping the tooth.
Right, and
now
that's,
you're going
that's the thing with the
infected.
clothes. It's the
Yeah.
grime
Yeah.
that helps with the tooth.
Oh.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that.
that
Yeah.
sounds like infection.
Yeah,
Or
Okay.
asking for it.
So let's go to our first one. Have you guys heard about this Japanese bathing technique where they rinse off before entering the bathtub? In Japan, the custom is to thoroughly rinse and scrub your body before entering a shared bathtub. This way you can maintain cleanliness without contaminating the water.
how do you rinse it?
Like
do
take
you
a
do it?
shower
Take a
before
shower?
you take a
Like
bath?
how they do with the public pool.
Oh, before
or
you take a
something.
bath.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't see nothing wrong with
Yeah,
that,
I
to be
think-
honest.
yeah.
Because I mean, even if I don't shower before the bath, I'm showering after the bath because I done sat in whatever
That's what
put
I
in
do
the bath.
too. Yeah,
So,
I do shower after the bath. Okay, so we ain't too far off.
Yeah.
Have you been up to date with the Korean skincare trends? That's
You
all
know,
over TikTok?
I've seen them with the glass skin and I forgot what, some type of acid like
The mucin, the snail.
no,
Oh,
it's
okay.
like some type of acid, like it's not a face wash, but it's literally like a mask, but it's clear. And I've been seeing the girls just literally peel it off their face, and their face literally looks like glass. I want to try it, but I've also seen some where it dries their skin completely, and they're struggling to peel it
no,
off.
thank you.
That's
And my
exactly
skin
what I
is
was
so
gonna say.
sensitive. Girl, I would be on there trying to sue TikTok for selling me some dirt.
Yeah, I've been trying the Korean skincare a little bit. I was using the snail mucin face wash and stuff and the whole line. But before that, I was using another line. I was using Good Molecules, which even though it was inexpensive, it was really good. But that snail mucin ain't been doing me good, baby.
Well, no,
I
it's a lot
haven't been
of
breaking
chemicals.
out, but my face has been looking a little bit more textured. So, do what works for y'all.
Exactly.
We have to wrap up today's show. We continue celebrating Black History Month and honoring the voices that inspire us. We'll leave you with this powerful quote from Janet Jackson. Janet once said, "I'm convinced that we Black women possess a special, indestructible strength that allows us to not only get down, but to get up and then get through and get over."
Oh.
On that note, thank y'all for watching POV. You can catch us weekdays here only on Afro TV. Good night.